We've got Mitch's new segment, History on Tap with Mitch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this will be interesting. So, just kind of a early preview for next episode since Phil already talked about Prohibition. So, thanks for leading into that, Phil.
Segues.
So, fucking Prohibition. Let's talk about it. So, it started in 1920, ran until about 1933. It was the U.S. government having a fantastic idea to ban the manufacture and sale and transportation of any kind of intoxicating alcohol, which is a fantastic idea. We can see how well that went over time.
Cheers.
It was originally introduced, and I already freaking forgot. It was 1920. I forgot the guy's name. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It was given 7 years. It was given 7 years to pass and go into effect. It gathered all of its support in 11 months and went into full effect across the country. It's promptly led everybody to realize, oh shit, I can't get drunk anymore. Not a great thing. Which led to the creation of moonshine and the bootleggers that transported it and the speakeasies that supplied it around the country in dark, dingy areas.
Is Prohibition next week's topic?
That's what the thing says.
That's what it's, yes.
So this is my rundown, and then we can dive deeper.
I can't wait because I have so much to say.
That's good. Yeah, we can dive deeper. It's fine.
So much to say. We're going to talk about gang violence.
I actually have that in part of my list over here.
Let him talk.
I'll wait.
But it's yeah. Hang on. I gotta read. I can't memorize all this shit.
Technical difficulties.
We probably should just put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done that, but
Well,
where's
you
the fun in that? I don't ever talk. This is an excuse to you guys wanted to use. Let me
Yeah,
talk.
shut up, Diggs.
Anyways, since
At you.
legal distribution was taken out, so it led to the sounds empty. Well,
What's up, Diego?
various organized crime organizations took over to lead that. Al Capone was actually documented as making over $60 million in a single year bootlegging. It did lead to a lot of gang violence, a lot of turf wars. The St. Valentine's Massacre in Chicago was a result of it. It was men who are suspected to have been working for Capone, dressed up as police officers and killed several rival gang members. So that's a fun little breakdown on gang violence, which we can go back to.
Do you have the grape bricks on your list?
No, I don't have those on the list. I figured if we're going to do the whole episode next time, we can get into that and we can get into near beer and all that shit.
Yeah. I just,
Phil, I promise.
it's alcohol. I know enough.
I
Phil
promise.
is so excited.
He's so excited.
for next
It's like a
episode.
kid at Christmas morning. Like, Jesus Christ, Phil.
So the segment's, 5 minutes of Phil or whatever. Next week is going to be 55 minutes of Phil.
You're going to have to let somebody else talk at some point.
You get 5 minutes.
Lisa's not going to sign in to listen to you talk for a fucking hour.
She does it every weekend. Anyway,
Anyways, yeah, so support for Prohibition dwindled by... I have to do some more research on that, Alana. That's my bad. Prohibition support dwindled by 1932. FDR actually led an entire presidential campaign on doing away with Prohibition. When he was elected in 1933, the 21st Amendment, which its only sole purpose is to repeal the 18th Amendment, was put into place. And here we are drinking hard Mountain Dews almost a century later.
Ouch. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's.
But I do look forward to getting into Prohibition. It's got a lot of weird shit. The creation of NASCAR, the 1.5 billion pounds of cheese in underground bunkers owned by the government.
That came out of Prohibition.
That came out of Prohibition. The ice cream ships of World War II came out of Prohibition. The U.S. government trying to make everybody healthier and inadvertently poisoning about 30,000 people came out of Prohibition. It's a good time.
I know nothing about Prohibition.
But the last
You have
one,
2 weeks to do your homework.
I'm gonna have
I
to.
was like, well, I'll help. But the last one's really interesting because in a nutshell, that one I'll give away. They swapped out the ethyl alcohol for methyl alcohol, which methyl alcohol is poisonous to humans and inadvertently poisoned about 30,000 people.
Lisa wants to know more about the cheese.
Oh, there's going to be a lot more about the cheese. I got you, Lisa. We'll talk about it next week.
2 weeks, Lisa.
weeks.
Make sure you have a couple
Yeah.
bottles of wine.
Maybe you should just be on the show, Lisa.
I'll probably even pop up some links because there's at least one really good video about the underground cheese bunkers I know about.
Well, let me know. I can rip the videos.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. We're fucking nobody compared to him, but I'm gonna support his video because it's a great fucking video.